Hey, my vibrations. It's V to the I to the B to the mother of 5E. It is 8:50. I'm back in my room at the VRBO that we are renting. And today was an interesting day for me. So it's day 53, I believe, of my 100-day reality challenge of applying the law of attraction to my life and trying to be in more of a positive mind frame about my Scentsy business is what today's focus was. So today we was a general session, and we did got to see the expo, which is just like a whole bunch of booths that are pertaining to learning about your business. We had a booth on virtual parties, a booth on coaching your host. I mean, so many booths that some of them I didn't get to go to, but the ones that were important to me I did get to go to. So be on the lookout for the video about the virtual parties, because I am having one this month, because Scentsy is having a 10% off sale this month. So if you did want some Scentsy, then this is the month to do it. And next month starts the new catalog. And baby, when I get home and I upload these videos, you guys will be, I don't know, you might just love Scentsy as much as I do. So I did the fitness event this morning with the Fitness Marshal. So make sure you go to his YouTube page and look him up and see what he's about, because it was really, really fun. But we had I went and stood in the front because, you know, I like to be in the front. I get my cardio in, I exercise, so I want to be able to see what the person is doing. So I'm standing there, and me and this other lady, we just start chatting with each other back and forth. And she was like, oh, I wanted to take a selfie with the sign behind me. And she was like, oh, I'll take that for you. So we moved up just a little bit to turn around and take it. And as soon as we moved up, these ladies just jumped behind us. So we was like, okay, I'm just going to stand there. And then every once in a while we were doing the dancing, I just got this whiff of somebody who was not fresh. They were not fresh. Mind you, this is 8 o'clock in the morning. This is early in the morning. You should be fresh. You know what I mean? It was from like 7 to 8. You know what I mean? And then, yeah, it was 7 to 8. That's what time it... No, it was over at 9. Oh my gosh. It was over this morning. But this morning, you were supposed to be stanking after an event, not before an event. So that was one thing that kind of just had me like, okay, like, it didn't bring my mood down because I was happy, I was excited, but it did kind of throw me. So we're standing there and we're dancing, and about 20 minutes, maybe 25 minutes in, one of the ladies from behind us, she talking about, y'all need to move, do this, do that, and whatever. So the lady next to me, she was like, well, we was back there, but people jumped in their spots. So she was like, well, I was here too, and you gonna be hitting people, you gonna get hit. You know, she's just being real nasty. And I told her, I said, well, we was there, so what are you expecting us to do? And then she told the other lady, I don't know if she was talking to me or her, but she talking about she gonna smack somebody. And I was like, oh no, you not. I was like, really? I was like, Scentsy spirit, you know what I mean? Like, what happened to you this morning that's your Scentsy spirit? So we go on and we go on for about, no, this is before the event started. So about half an hour later, I could be after that happened, and she just kept saying stuff. Her friend, I could see, I turned around and was looking at her like, are you still running your mouth? Like, yo, are you still running your mouth? What for? Like, what for? So I could see her friend telling her, talking to her like, and she was like, but her friend was like, but. So half an hour later, she comes up to me and the lady and apologizes and saying that her friend was telling her that she was being rude, that she was talking smart and being nasty. And she said, I didn't really think I was, but that's the way it came off. So I told her, I said, well, if you thought that I was being nasty with you, that's not what I was doing, because I had a smile on my face and your face was all cracked up. So I was like, but it's over. We're here. We're doing it. And I thank you for apologizing, and I accept it. And we hugged it out and cheered it out. And later I saw her. She said something to me. So that little, it smoothed itself out, right? So then it was coming back and getting showered and then going back in the general session. And we did have a great speaker, Seth. Oh my gosh, don't let me get this man's name wrong. Seth Roden, I believe that's what his name is. But he talked to us about some really good things, and I took a lot of notes, but I am so tired. As you can hear, my voice is exhausted, but it was really a good time. We got, oh my gosh, I can't even show you guys, but we got the new wall diffuser. We got the new wall diffuser, and I'll be showing you guys all the things, the goodies that I got. So we got the new giveaway, and the CEO of Scentsy, Orville, he was doing his keynote speech. And in his keynote speech, he was talking about a warmer that they had, well, a story about a frog in a well that he had made a warmer from, but they broke the mold. But he's retelling the story, and it was about frogs that were in a well, and it was just a big community. And one of the frogs, Francine, one day she looked up and she saw the sky through the hole, and the well kept filling up with water and going down. So one day she was like, I wonder what's up there. So she climbed up the well, and as she got closer, she saw the sky. So when she got out and she saw everything, the lily pads, the flowers and everything, she went back in, and we're telling people, come on. She was telling her community, come on, look. But they were all, frogs are supposed to be in the well, we can't climb. So it's all about your perception, which was basically what the story was about. And she was like, you have to, I'm trying to wrap this up. She eventually, all of the frogs came out and went and sat on the lily pads, because she brought them out of their, note time, really quick. So here's my notes. Okay. Limits, no limits. Okay. So we must harness the limits around us. So that's what she did. And, frogs, my mom was a frog lady. So I thought that was like a sign, and my birthday is tomorrow. So I got emotional. We went to Cheesecake Factory, and I got something to eat. And I was sitting there and I was looking at the server's earrings, and they were pink. And in the middle of them, they had a lion. So I looked at her and I said, I was like, those are lions. And she was like, yes. And I was like, oh, go Leo, go Leo. I was like, my birthday is tomorrow. It's so crazy that you wore those. And she was like, oh, good. Happy birthday, right? So after we're done, we finished eating, we paid and everything. I looked at her again and I said, are you a Leo? And she said, no, I'm a Virgo. And I looked at her and I said, do you even know why you wore those earrings today? And she said, no, I just picked them. I said, my favorite color is pink, and I'm a Leo, and it's my birthday tomorrow. And you wore those earrings for me, and you didn't even know. We didn't even know we was going to meet each other, but you wore those for me. And she just giggled and laughed. And then she came, after she took our checks and everything, she came back with this little teeny cup with this candle in it and some ice cream and everything. And she lit it, and she told me happy birthday. So that was a perfect ending to my night, and I feel really good getting ready to go into my 41st, even though today was a lot of emotions, like crying a lot. Like I was trying to figure out, why am I sitting here crying? And I guess it's because I'm not there with my family right now. Even though I miss them, it's good to get a break, but not there, having to borrow money from people, having to not have mom around for my birthday. You know what I mean? It's a big transition going into my 41st year. But today was awesome. And I believe tomorrow is going to be even better because it's my birthday. But this is 10 minutes and I'm going to see you guys later. If you make it this far in this video, go ahead and slap that frog emoji up because that's really what, or a birthday cake. Boom. No, that'll be tomorrow. Frog. Put a frog down in the comments if you made it this far in this video. And make sure you like that. Hit that like button and subscribe and hit the notification bell. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching and commenting and being on this personal journey with me. Thanks.